So, what game do you want to play today?
How about the best Zelda game?
Alright.
Are you kidding me? Bro, there is no way Majora's Mask is better.
Don't make me laugh, you goddamn sheep.
You take that back.
You know what this calls for.
Nostalgia battle! Alright, let's get this first one out of the way. Ocarina clearly wins this first category. Its story is one as old as time, and has been making memories with gamers everywhere since 1998.
Ocarina of Time's story is so generic. Majora's Mask is the one that everyone loves, not to mention it's remembered as the start of an era, the 2000s.
You say generic, but I say classic. And sorry, but myself along with others aren't always looking for the edgiest game in the franchise and making that our favorite. What's wrong with a good classic adventure game?
There's nothing wrong with a classic, but characters that have emotions like fear and love aren't edgy, unlike your generic NPCs like Anju, who went from being a cuckoo lover in Ocarina of Time to being engaged and showing real emotions and character growth in Majora's Mask.
Emotions? Yeah, I'll agree that Majora's Mask has a lot of interesting and very lively characters in its vast world. But now you're just taking this away from the tale these games have to tell. Ocarina is about a boy setting off into the unknown from his home in the forest to face an evil so terrifying that I'm pretty sure Link wet his... Oh wait.
Talk about wetting yourself. Have you seen that goddamn moon? Just waiting to crush you and all the people of Termina. Fine, the story of Oot was memorable, I'll give you that. But Majora is so unique, it's unforgettable. A lonely skull kid finds an evil mask and sets off to crush an entire country with a moon. And you have to stop him in a certain amount of time, so you can't just goof off like in Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask teaches some incredible life values that I still live off to this day, like friendship. And I can't say Ocarina of Time has done that for me.
Friendship? If I was a brony, then sure, I'd be all for that. Ocarina of Time is about adventure, growing up, taking on responsibility, being courageous, and learning what it means to be an adult. How would you feel if you went to sleep for 7 years, woke up, and suddenly everyone you've known has either died, been forced into a terrible living situation, or turned completely evil? All I'm saying.
Well, excuse me, princess, but let's be realistic. There's no way a real-life Sleeping Beauty could happen. But the moon could fall one day due to a crazy sad imp. But the story of Majora's Mask is so interesting. Like meeting all these people who died heroes and uniting the 4 giants to stop the moon, and now that is a damn good story. But enough with story.
All good Zelda games have a gimmick, and in my opinion, nothing compares to Ocarina's time travel. You swap between 2 different time periods in the same vast land of Hyrule. The way the characters change with the flow of time really shows you what can happen to a person in 7 years.
The Ocarina was a unique gimmick that was used in cool ways in Ocarina of Time, but I personally believe in Majora's Mask it was utilized more and better, and not to mention the awesome transformations and abilities you could get from the masks. Before you give me crap for it, yes, some of the masks are useless besides being used for one side quest.
I don't know, maybe you might win this one. One thing you'll never have is the time to do that awesome fishing gimmick.
Also, don't forget the 3-day cycle is a incredibly unique feature to the Zelda series and gaming as a whole, and adds to Majora's Mask gimmicks. Anyways, on to the next one. The Legend of Zelda series is notorious for side quests, and good ones at that. But the creme de la crop has to easily be Majora's Mask, due to how the side quests feel with the game. It adds depth to the main story and doesn't feel like something that has nothing to do with the story or the rest of the game, and doesn't feel like a chore either.
Alright, what Majora's Mask does in quantity, I feel like it kind of lacks in quality. Sure, we have all those really memorable ones, like the Andrew and Kathy side quest that lasts over the course of all 3 days, but others were just too easy. Ocarina has the infamously difficult Big Goron side quests, where you have to go all over Hyrule with a set time limit, delivering saws and frogs and eggs. It just gets tedious. You even have to do a whole nother side quest winning Ebona from Ingo in order to complete it in time. Top that.
Ocarina of Time does have a great bundle of side quests, but far too little and all feel like fetch quests. And Majora's Mask was definitely quantity over quality, but the ones that were quality were just so damn good. Like the Romani Ranch with the aliens, then the horse chase, like when you beat it a second time after receiving the mask, you get the best reward in any Zelda game, a goddamn titty hug with the best farm girl.
Okay, now that one was interesting, but I'll stand by what I said. Majora might have more side quests, but some of them are just not as difficult as the ones in Ocarina of Time. Even you can't argue much against that. And well, hey bro, keep it PG for the kids. Sexual innuendos are for a different video. Looking at you, Zeltic.
Hey guys, that'll be all for part 1 of this video, so be sure to go check out part 2 on Key's channel, link to that in the description below, and be sure to leave a comment on which one you thought won, Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Linkachu, out.